Now to a commercial airline pilot who has more than 30 years of experience in this industry. Among those aircrafts she's qualified to fly are those Boeing 737s we keep hearing about, plus the 757 and the 767. Captain Laura Einsettler, thank you so much for being here, Captain. Love to see you.
Good morning. Great to see you.
So you just heard from Santiago about his experience, his concerns. I want to hear your reaction before we move on.
Well, absolutely. It's companies like these that really need to listen to those people that are working the front lines, especially in the case of like Santiago. He is a quality assurance worker. That's what he does, is to make sure that, everything that's coming out is quality and is supposed to be exactly to specs, to standards. And so, those companies really need to stop focusing on stock price, timelines, and make sure that the quality is there.
You're a pilot. You fly Boeing aircraft. Do you think the company is doing enough to change the culture in their factories?
Well, at this point, I think they're being forced to. There's a lot of internal retrospection and assessment of the processes and procedures. I think there was a time, I can just say, where so much of the aircraft were being made in-house at Boeing, and we had very high quality products. It was when it was, okay, let's break the unions and send a lot of things out to third-party companies, that really Boeing lost a lot of the quality control that they had originally.
We spoke to you a few weeks ago about concerns surrounding Boeing, and you said at the time travelers shouldn't be extremely concerned or fearful. Do you believe that now? Has anything changed your perspective?
Well, I think as an industry, of course, safety is the key. Safety should always be the priority and at the forefront. And so when you see the pilots come on board and we can fully trust the aircraft manufacturers, the airlines, the maintenance of both the manufacturer and the airlines themselves, and you see us put our life on the line every day to keep you safe, then you can feel confident in coming on board with us and arriving at your destination safely.
Yeah, I think a lot of flyers aren't feeling very confident right now. As a pilot, what do you think Boeing should be doing to manage the concerns that have been raised, not just over the past year, but the past few years?
Well, it's just focusing on those key elements that, bringing back more quality assurance people, so that as you're stepping through the process of the different gates of the design work, the manufacturing and the testing of those aircraft, that everything is also being overseen by a second set of eyes, another set of checklists to make sure that everything is absolutely being done as intended.
Captain, you're a pilot. Very quickly, before I let you go, do you feel safe when you fly a Boeing? Do you feel comfortable when your family flies on a Boeing plane?
Absolutely. When we have that confidence, you can have that confidence as well.
All right. Captain Laura Einsettler, thank you so much for your perspective. We always appreciate you coming on the show.